What's going on, YouTube? Raptor Nerd here, coming at you today with the second part of my long-term tire review on the Gladiator X-Comp ATs. These guys are a 315/70 R17. I got these guys first part of November, so it's been just under 6 months now. I have 7,000 miles on them, give or take a little bit, and 2 oil changes and 2 rotations. In that time, we've had 3 several hundred-mile road trips. I've been down to Missouri a couple times, down to Indiana, and we just did Detroit here a little bit last weekend. So he's been around the country with the new wheels and tires on him. The other thing I have to say on these guys is, look, I've only done 1 off-road trip, trails down in South Indiana, hit some mud holes, hit some light trails. Things went great. The traction on these is amazing, man. What I gotta say is the wet traction on the Gladiator the X-Comp Gladiator AT is flipping amazing, man. The wet traction on these blows the old KO2s completely out of the water, so to speak. The biggest issue I had with the KO2 wasn't off-road traction, wasn't trail performance, it was wet pavement traction. You couldn't get hardly any wet pavement traction, and if you see that white line right over there on the pavement, as soon as you hit one of those and your tires go over the paint here in the Chicago area, you lose traction. If you try to get even mildly out of pocket at a stoplight, if the pavement was damp, you'd lose traction. With these guys here, you actually got to work to break the tires loose, even with the pavement being wet. Now, after 7,000 miles and 2 rotations, measuring from this spot right here, I have lost 1/32 of tread over that time. When I bought them, I measured them at that spot. They came with 12/32 of tread on them, and they're now at just over 11 on these guys. On the front are just over 11, and those are about 10.9. So right at a 32nd of tread wear over the course of 5.5 months and 7,000 miles. Now, I put a lot of miles on my truck. I average about 15,000 a year, easy. So, I mean, you think about it, it's been 7,000 miles now, and I've only had these on here since November 7th. So, with that being said, durability, that's going to be told in time. Trail performance, I had a great run out of them on the trails. I've been down in the southern gravel roads of Missouri, down there, didn't even have to air down. Truck just stuck and fell planted. I could sail through corners, and actually, like I said, had to get a little aggressive to actually break it loose, and that's with street pressure. Airing down on the trails down in southern Indiana, down in the mud holes, these things were great. The little bit of rock climbing we did down there was super easy. I have no issues with traction on these in pretty much every terrain that I've put them in. Gladiator, X-Comp ATs, these things, they're the real deal. I got these for under 200 bucks a tire at walmart.com, and these are load range E, so they're a little stiffer. Load range E being a little stiffer, I run 35 pounds of pressure on the street, and normally they say to run 38 pounds of pressure on the street according to the door tag. I run 35. That gives me a nice even contact patch all the way across with the tire. The tread stays right nice and even all the way across here. My contact patch rides right out here to the edge. So I'm getting the full tread wear on there. I noticed that if I left it at 38 pounds, that it kind of crowned a little bit, and my tread wear wasn't exactly where I wanted it to be. So I came down with the stiffer load range. I came down to 35, and yeah, so far so good. I'm liking that. Now, Raptor Junkies, we got an event here in May 14th. We got our Silver Lake Shakedown up at Silver Lake State Park in Mears, Michigan. Be sure to sign up and come see that. Come be a part of that. I'm telling you, if you're a Raptor owner, come join us. RaptorJunkies.com. Sign up for the Silver Lake Shakedown and come see us. It's the most fun you can have in your truck with your clothes on. Trust me on this one. All right. But at the sand dunes, we got a couple of buddies that all of us got new tires a few months ago. We're all going to check them out. So look forward to that video. That'll be coming here sometime by the end of May. I'll get that out and let you know how these things do on the sand dunes and what have you. So far so good, man. I'm telling you, Gladiator X-Comp ATs, give them a look, give them a shout. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. So far, 6 months, 7,000 miles, outstanding tire. I can't recommend them enough. Raptor Nerd